But yeah, we went to a hobby store that I've never been to before. Yes, the bootleg Lego cat. Uh, Shoot, hold on, guys. Let me get the business card for this place that I went to. 1 second, please. Yeah, that micro scale boot Lego cat. I, I didn't even do a single step. I was like, I cannot do this. I don't have it in me. I don't have the heart to do this. But this other thing looks a lot more promising for sure. But here you go, guys. This is where we went to. Me, Night Trap, my brother, and Bacon met up yesterday, and we went to Argama Hobby in North York, in Toronto. And this store is really, really cool. I had seen their website before. I've been browsing their site, and I noticed that they have a lot of really interesting kits beyond Gunpla. They have a lot of stuff that I just normally don't see. So, including cars and Machine and Krieger, Mecha Musume. They have Gunpla, like P Bandai Gunpla kits, as well as Gundam base exclusive kits. They have some of that you can just walk in the store and buy, or you can order it online. So it's a pretty nice place. Very small. It's in an industrial park in North York, right? So there's a lot of sort of businesses that are more industrial oriented, I guess you could say, right? And yet, amongst all these stores in this plaza, there's just Argama Hobby, a really nice hobby store. It's quite small. It's one of the smaller hobby stores that I've been to in person, but they just have a lot of great stuff. And I bought something there that I've never seen anywhere else in terms of like going to a store actually locally. And this is it. It's the Laputa robot, and I had actually, so some of you might know this, but I've keep a document on my iPad filled with sketches and drawings for concepts for dioramas and models and builds, customized builds, even for stuff that I don't even own, right? Like, I'll just see a really neat kit, and then I'll be like, "Yo, I've got an idea for that. Maybe I can actually do something with that." And this is an example of that. I just saw that there was something like this that existed, right? I'm a big fan of Studio Ghibli, of course, and then I'm like, "Yo, holy shit! Let's let's get it," you know? Bacon, and because of that, you can find stuff that are usually sold out quickly. Yeah, it's yeah, maybe because it's so small, right? It's so small, and it's so, honestly, there's not even, they don't even have a logo on the building, on the outside of the building. it's it honestly looked like I was going to a dentist, like I was going in for a dentist appointment or something. It was that nondescript, right? You would definitely just pass it by without a second thought. Who would have known that in this industrial park in Ontario, that they would have mad obscure kits? It's pretty wild. It's a great store. Now let's check this out. So you do get the little girl here. Sorry, I don't know their names. And if you look at the illustration here, they have this thing here has a lot of moss and stuff growing on it. The model itself does not have that, but we have a plan, guys. I have a plan, and I want to replicate this look. I think it's called the Gardener Guardian Robot or something like that. It's 1 in 20th scale, which is interesting. It's a fairly common scale. There's some scenes from the movie. I find it funny how they were able to get Gaia notes. Yeah, that guy definitely has the hookup. He definitely has some kind of hookup in Japan. So here it is. It's not too much stuff in here at the end of the day. Oh, the girl is quite large, actually. At 1 in 20th scale. That's actually the same scale as my Machining Krieger kit. But yeah, the little girl figure is actually quite big. So that's quite interesting. Mod Podge, frozen microplaned, green sponges, and patience. We're gonna actually, there's a product out there, and friend of the channel, Not Slide, has it, I'm pretty sure. It's called Dirty Down. It's a product called Dirty Down, and they make rust and moss, as well as like verdigris. So we're gonna try that out. Yeah, and here's the build. It doesn't seem really that complex, to be honest, but yeah. Like, this is how it'll look at the end of the day. Mando, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try that. Now, does this thing come with stickers, or are they water slides? Those look like stickers, so we're gonna have to paint the eyes. And I was just talking about painting eyes, but we're gonna have to paint Animu eyes on this, which will be a pretty interesting challenge. There's something that I want to take a look at more closely, because I did watch Zaku Aurelius's review on this. So there's something I want to take a look more closely with this kit. So yeah, I have a diorama idea in mind for this, and we'll get to it. We will get to that. And this might actually, I might bump this up on sort of the project queue, because I'm very excited to get this, to get working on this, and like I said, I've had this idea for a while, so now I finally get to actually do it. Let's take a quick look at the surface here. Look at this, guys. It might be, I think you guys can tell. Yes, it has a bit of an organic texture. It does have this mottled texture to it, which does sort of suit what we see in the anime as well. Let's see if we can. Well, it's supposed to be kind of like this rusted. Yeah, clay pots. Yeah, actually. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Look at all that. So I think that's going to be really fun to kind of make that detail come out by painting it, right? I think that'll be really neat. And again, it doesn't seem like a very complex build, but that looks pretty neat. That looks really fun, guys. So I'm looking forward to getting on with this. And if you look really closely here, there's like flowers and tall things of grass. I would love to try to do that. I think that would be really fun to get something like that going. Or hammer bronze. Yeah, man, I love the texture of that. It's just really neat. Now, a lot of my pals here on Twitch, you're also creative in terms of building, but also art. Chuk here is an artist. Steph, friend of the channel, Steph is an artist. Carmi, artist. Vanilla, artist. Everyone, I know a lot of you out there are like visual artists as well. I'm an artist, illustrator, but I've been wanting to do some kind of art stream, but I just haven't had the courage to do it But, you know, getting to know all you guys, and of course, Jose was recently doing some art streams as well, kind of encouraged me to get doing it. So I think we're going to do some soon. And we went to Muji. This is Muji. There you go. Muji. Do it. Yes, Kachuk. And I bought some pens. It's not a big deal. Bought some pens from Muji because they're really smooth. I like their pens. But I got this. I'm very, very interested in this. It's a picture book notebook. Made in Japan, blah, blah, blah. And it's square size. They have others that are like thicker. But this one here is it sort of has that dimension, and it's got that hardcover look of a picture book. And it's all blank pages. And I think it might be fun to do drawings in this and maybe make up our own picture book, you know? And just go wild with it and not really think too hard about it, but have fun with it and yeah, try and make our own picture book. That might be something to do. So yeah. That's another pickup. And soon. We'll get to that soon. I think that'll be fun. I even like this like kind of plastic wrap on it that they put, which also reminds me of like a kid's book too that you'd take out from the library. They'd always have that plastic wrap. 50K redeemed for an idea manifested in the maybe we'll do something like that. We'll think about that. Yeah, they even had a larger book, which I didn't get because I thought this might be easier to take around. Oh, because you hit that? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's pens. But here's the last thing that I got, and it's actually something that I was given. I was not, I didn't buy it. This is a gift from our pal Bacon, because once again, known him for a long time. We like to exchange gifts, but of course, like I said, it's been a good long while since we've seen each other. We're lucky if we get to see each other like maybe twice a year, right? Lately, so we make a point to exchange gifts, even though there might not be any particular occasion at this moment. Do you know what I'm saying? I gifted Bacon some booze. I gave him an adult beverage, but right here, whoop, Bacon gave me this, and I'm very, very excited to check this out. Yo, Just Gnarly, what's up, Just Gnarly? How's it going? And yeah, look at that. This is actually my first real grade. I do not, as of until today, I have not had. You should give him an Encrustable. It's a great first RG kit. It's like one of the more recent ones, isn't it? Yeah, I do not have a RG, so this is my first, and I hear it's really posable, right? Let's take a look at this. The real system delivers incredible realism at 1/144th scale. The most authentic looks and mobile structure. A mechanism where the torso can be moved back and forth, left and right to a great extent has been adopted. The shoulders have extending, retracting gimmicks to maintain the wide range of articulation in the arms. The neck adopts 3-axis movement structure. This allows for movements where the chin is pulled in or where the face is stuck out. Advanced MS joints. The advanced MS joints adopted in the shoulders and wrists allow for recreation of iconic arm folding poses. Iconic arm folding poses. Guys, are you ready for some iconic arm folding poses? The expansion and contraction of the muscles that occur in the human body when the knees are bent are expressed by parts on the back of the thighs that retract. The joints that make the knee armor sink in have also been adopted to recreate movements that closely resemble the human body. Dude, we are making something that closely resembles the human body. Are you guys paying attention? This is wild. Real grade depot. I've had him balanced on one leg for the last 3 months. Holy shit, really? just normally, I think the RG God Gundam is supposed to be the most articulate. That sounds cool. I'm looking forward to checking this out. And once again, guys, thank you to Bacon. This was a super, super kind gift to Bacon. I will enjoy this. I'm not sure when I'll get around to this, but this is, you know, I really liked God G Gundam when I saw it. And actually, Bacon had lent me the VHS tape. So again, guys, I've known Bacon ever since we were kids, right? And I had shown him at one point in time that I was collecting these model kits. I had some model kits for this thing called Gundam. And he was like, oh, Gundam? I know about all that shit. Don't worry about it. Of course, he didn't say it that way. But the next day, he gives me this VHS tape that he's recorded off of from home, right? And it's all in Chinese. So I don't understand a single thing. Is it in Chinese or Japanese? It's probably in Japanese. It's all in Japanese. I don't understand a single thing. But I watched the entirety of G Gundam, not knowing anything, and it was beautiful. Okay, it was in Japanese, not quite grade 1, but maybe like grade 6 or something like that. Multi-stage movement structure spanning from the chest to the waist and sliding mechanism in the groin joint allow for the legs to be kicked up while flipping up the front waist armor parts. Holy. That were no belly. Yep, that's the one. The axes within the thighs have been thoroughly designed to enable natural human-like swinging movements. The movable axes have been adopted and the base of the claws and finger covers to recreate the God finger. This mobile fighter, but I like how it says this MF. This MF has a design based on examinations unique to the RG series. Shoulder opening gimmicks reminiscent of the Shining Gundam Super Mode have been adopted as a unique feature on this kit. Yeah, so it's pretty neat. Shining Finger Sword. Mando, all of the Kit Bash mechs had something from one of the mechs in the show. Oh, yeah, exactly. From Joe R. Inferno's Kit Bash. This motherfucker. Verka. Can't wait for that Verka Nether Gundam. This is really neat, right? This thing? I think that's really cool. So there was a horse, right, that you could get separately. Was that P Bandai special? And is that the same horse that came with Master Gundam? Yeah, the God Rings. Them God Rings, though. Yeah, really nice kit. Looking forward to digging into this. Oh, it's P Bandai. But was it exactly the same horse as the one that comes with that Master Gundam one? Oh, okay, the same horse. Okay, so I might just get if I can ever find that Master Gundam, maybe I'll just get that. And then they can share the horse together. Do you think this kit is like really hard to put together? For those of you that put this together, would you say that it's pretty tricky because it's so small, or is it fine? Just, you know, just asking. Just out of curiosity. But yeah, really neat. And yeah, you can see how poseable it is even here, and I think it's fine. Nice. Good to know. You got this. It's intricate, but not the most difficult kit I've ever done. Right on. Super hard and impossible? God damn it. Wait a minute, does this come with water slides or stickers? These be stickers, right? Okay, so we gotta get water slides. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out. If you follow this and pay attention to orientation, it's good. Alright. I listen, Mando, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I definitely have had problems with the orientation of parts and making sure it's right. So we'll be very attentive when it comes to this.